Mumias Sugar. Mumias Sugar is something that is deep in my heart. Mumias Sugar Company is something that I cherish most. Somebody can ask me why I cherish Mumias Sugar. I remember like it was yesterday when I was studying in Mumias Central, when Mumias Sugar was Mumias Sugar. I tell you, it was fun to be a servant of Mumias Sugar. Now Mumias Sugar is the shame of Western Kenya. I am so perplexed. I am so worried. I am so flabbergasted when I hear this story about Mumias Sugar. I remember when I was in Mumias Central, I was one of the contributors of Mumias Sugar because I was a sugarcane consumer. And in fact, every Friday my bag was full of sugarcane that was being supplied to Mumias Sugar. Now I am sitting here wondering that Mumias Sugar is being taken over by KCB. KCB is right. Economically, and as an economist and as a financial economist, I can tell you KCB is right. Once somebody owes you a debt and he fails to pay, you can take over. You can auction his or her property. And that's what KCB is doing. But I'm so sad about Mumias Sugar. I don't know why people in Western Kenya and, so to speak, Kakamega County are so hell-bent to producing sugar. Sugar is not any viable commodity at this stage. If I was in the position, I could advise even my good friend, the Honorable Senator Cleophas Malala, who we share theatrical stage, who we share many things and concepts, that at this time don't fight to revive Mumias Sugar to produce sugar. Fight to revive Mumias Sugar to produce something else. For instance, Egypt and South Sudan, their main production is ethanol. Even Egypt, that is an Islam country, it is ethanol that is being produced. Then sugar is just but a by the way. Kenya, we can do something different. I don't want Kenya to be a drinking nation by production of ethanol. But what I'm saying, we can produce something else. We can produce ethanol. Then our main agenda is to produce bagasse. And with that bagasse, we can use to produce paper. Because at some instances in countries like Egypt, bagasse is used to produce paper. We can do away with Kenya Power by reviving Mumias Sugar. So I'm asking every Kenyan, I'm asking every people, don't support Mumias Sugar to be revived on the notion that it is going to produce sugar, because we are having cheap sugar from Brazil, we are having cheap sugar from South Sudan, we are having cheap sugar from Uganda. That kills our sugar industry. What I'm asking is, let us revive this Mumias Sugar, then allow farmers plant sugarcane, and as they produce sugarcane, that sugarcane can be used to the production of paper, production of ethanol, production of bagasse, production of biogas. I'm sitting here a very distraughted Kenyan. Do you expect that leaders shall help us? I think, should I get money today, I shall just buy Mumias Sugar and change the course of direction of that company. And if anybody is close to my good friend Cleophas Malala, he should advise him that let us fight to revive Mumias Sugar, or the essence that it shall produce something different from sugar. Because Kenya, which is a member state of COMESA, signed an agreement with COMESA that after some years they shall be importing sugar. The years have passed. So don't expect any sugar factory to work well. How do we help the people of Western Kenya? And by Western Kenya, I also include Nyanza province with Muhoroni Sugar Company. Let these people plant sugarcane and let them ensure that whenever they plant sugarcane, this sugarcane is not going to produce sugar. The main agenda of this sugarcane is to produce ethanol. The main agenda of this sugarcane is that we take the residual, which is the bagasse, and produce paper. Otherwise, if we are hell-bent to produce sugar, we're going nowhere. Another thing is that this Mumias Sugar story and Zoya Sugar and other sugar companies, the government should not be hell-bent to revive them. Should not be hell-bent to pump money to revive them, because we have some individuals who are there to eat the money. We have some individuals who are there to mess up these companies. Ask yourself, in Kisumu, or should I say Siaya or Nyanza province, we have the gas industry owned by the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. The way he works with it, it is good that he is helping the people of Nyanza province. So as Western Kenya, we also need to help the people of Western Kenya. And I also advise that when people choose to venture into maize farming, they should not venture into maize farming for food. Let them venture into maize farming for dairy farming. And with that, we can supplement Mumias Sugar, which produces ethanol, which produces paper, and later, the economy of Western Kenya shall rise gradually. Thank you.